give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
After that embarrassment at the border, I think we need to put in some extra practice after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing some new material. Maybe we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Si.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What is that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
O-M-G.
I have...
Wait, where do we sleep? Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
We sleep on the bus.
Is it safe?
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. If you plan to perform music to a paying audience, you may want to learn how to hit your notes correctly and keep a beat.
Noted.
Anytime, Pax. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal.
If one of my kind hurt you or someone you care about...
No, not that old chestnut. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You are a narco-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. How long before we get to our destination?
If we leave at first light, we should be at the coordinates you provided by mid-morning.
You'll guard the bus tonight.
If there's any sign of trouble, I'll sound the alarm. My programming prevents me from partaking in physical altercations.
Did you prep the bus for the night?
I put out pillows and covers, and the lights are off. The bus is ready for bedtime.
Bed's on the bus, right?
Correct. Everything is ready. You can go to sleep at any time.
Bed's on the bus, right?
Correct. Everything is ready. You can go to sleep at any time.
And program?
Yes, ma'am.
As I was saying, I have no idea what you two are talking about.
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. And I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean... I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
The ticket out is why we took the job.
You're right. And it works out well for us, and probably for Theo. But what about Sai? She can never go back to Pacifica. Was that what she signed up for?
I knew what she was getting into.
I guess. Si's had a traumatic day. I feel bad about tag-teaming her.
I also know how much you enjoy cleaning up after me.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. Being this close to face-planting into a dead-eyed robo-truck couldn't have helped. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Great shirt. Even better concert. Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned.
Is that regret I hear?
I'm right where I want to be. Where I chose to be. With you. I'm happy to leave all the other shit behind.
You might like this.
What? Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This is basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
what?
nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to lose you either. But that doesn't mean...
Sure, I know that. That's not why I'm here.
First time?
First time?
Camping.
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid?
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure. What are you doing?
Just relaxing.
Okay.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
I just think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant.
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't... I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, Pax.
Why can't you go back?
Long story. My dad thinks I'm a monster. My mom... she never stands up to him. And my fucking siblings... Dude, it's just too much. I don't want to think about my justice-worshipping family right now. Hey, we're in the Republic. Can you believe it? Our cover story held up. Even after that musical apocalypse. Speaking of earlier, not the cop car thing. Although, I'm gonna have nightmares about that for the next decade. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. It made me think about the face I show the world. I overshare. I make myself vulnerable. And that's not always healthy. I should learn from you and Gnome. Keep my cards close to my chest, put on a mask, and maybe stop caring so fucking much about everything. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good. Hey, is this what you tried to bribe me with earlier? I'm not a dog, Pax. You can't just hand me a treat and expect me to behave.
I'm sorry.
I'll still take the jerky, though. Perfect snack for a road trip. You know, before we met, Strongman's was my go-to snack during marathon warehouse shifts. I'd have to hide it in my shoes before going in. We weren't allowed to bring outside food and snacks. We'd have to buy it from the fucking UU vending machines at ridiculously inflated prices. Oh yeah, this shit's bringing back memories.
You seem more relaxed.
I'm loving this. I've been camping before, but it's been a minute.
Growing up, we had campfires every night. Plenty of toasted tofu and compulsory sing-alongs. I don't miss it, but I also don't mind it.
I feel a lot more relaxed with stars over my head and a sausage in my hand. Do not.
I'm sorry I haven't been entirely forthcoming about my childhood.
We all have wounds that may be slow to heal. And it's not like I've told you everything about my past either.
What, you're a Justice double agent?
Huh? Don't even joke about that. No, I just mean that we've all had to live inside more than one closet. Anomals, refugees, we've all got our guard up.
Well, you're about to learn all my dirty little childhood secrets.
I can't wait to meet your mom and sister.
Don't get too excited. There's family stuff.
Don't worry. I got your back, sister.
Any regrets?
About?
You know, this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Regret all the way down, man. But what else could we do? Keep drifting from gig to shitty gig for minimum wage, worrying about being exposed as anomals? At least you had your cons. My Vox was only ever going to get me in serious trouble. I'll always have regrets. But this was our way out. And it beats being a Pacifa zombie. Fucking liberty or death, sister.
You've camped before?
A couple of times. My dad insisted that we had to experience fresh air and open skies. So he took us upstate. My mom hated it, of course. But my brother and me, city kids, you know, accustomed to concrete and subways, it was thrilling to see forests and stars, and to be together in a way we never were at home. My parents were always so busy, but on those trips, there was nothing else to do than be a family. Man, I loved that. Unfortunately, our outings ended when I got in trouble for defacing public property. Everything changed after that.
Sorry.
Ancient history, man. Doesn't matter.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay, go ahead, be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
Right. So, and to think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
You had a reservation at a restaurant? You knew we'd be on the run, right?
I like to keep my options open.
You're...
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Sorry?
The, strings.
Ah, thanks. I hope I'm not disturbing anyone.
Seriously, you're so good with the guitar. No one minds.
Thanks, Pax. So anyway, your options. A dinner reservation.
What are you playing?
What? Oh, just, improvising. Playing the guitar relaxes me. It's like meditation. Hopefully it doesn't annoy the others.
Cool. Maybe we can collaborate on something.
Not sure this is worth developing. And you write your own songs and...
We need more. After all, if we're gonna pretend to be a real band and get paid to play, might as well have fun with it.
Let me think about it.
We couldn't have gotten through that border gig without your mad guitar skills.
Those guards were tone deaf. That was a terrible performance.
Still, you did great.
I can be of use to you if you let me. And keep me in the loop. I'm trying my best to understand you, but this could have easily gone wrong. We weren't supposed to cross the border here. We had zero intel.
What should I have done differently?
Just talk to me. I'm not inflexible. I understand the importance of family.
You're right. Next time, I'll talk to you first.
I was mostly concerned they'd have time to catch up with us. The cops probably figured the crash was an accident. Or they covered it up.
They?
The last thing the Puritans want is for us to get arrested. And for the cargo to fall into the wrong hands. But it doesn't matter now. The Puritans can't get to us in the Republic. Over here, they're public enemy number one. Well, number two. I'm not worried about today. We got through it together. And we're a stronger crew because of it.
The feeling's mutual. I have to admit, I was deeply skeptical, but this works.
Skeptical?
Come on. You're a software engineer. Not exactly the stereotypical outdoorsy type, but here you are, building campfires.
You really don't know me, Pax.
I know you're great with the guitar, that you're a secret agent with a mysterious past, and also that you're into camping. After a month of this, I'll know all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Nothing brings people together like an open fire. Especially arsonists.
Speaking of getting to know each other better, leaving anyone behind in Pacifica?
Aside from my former employers? I'm sure the Puritans miss having me around. They'd love to do an exit interview. With a variety of sharp instruments. My former colleagues are probably being grilled as we speak. Literally.
Aside from the Puritans?
No one. All my family's back home. No partner, no pets, no loose threads.
This was a long con for you.
10 years undercover with the Puritans.
10 years. My longest con was maybe 10 hours.
It got you to this place, so I'm not sure who wins.
If we keep up this lucky streak, we all win.
If we stick with the plan and the route, we won't need luck.
I guess you've seen enough of my box in action to have questions.
You harm people.
I Yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. My words aren't very pleasant. I'm not like Gnome, who can just smooth over emotional cracks. Or Sai, who's, well, Sai. Her vocals are all about her own body. I cause pain. I always have to watch what I say, because if I don't, people get hurt. Which can be useful, for sure, but...
It takes discipline. It takes self-control. It's easy to lash out, but if you do, you'll get caught.
I've been lucky, because I'm not always very good at keeping my emotions in check.
So, don't make you angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. About the detour, I appreciate you not giving me any more crap about it.
Who said I'm done giving you shit? If you told me earlier, we could have informed Nova Scotia about our route change. But look, I get it, Pax. Family always comes first.
Can't you just call them?
All Republic phones are surveilled by Justice, and you can't dial out of the country. The only way to contact Nova Scotia and the hidden libraries is through the Weave.
What is the Weave?
A network of people, of ancient computer terminals, connected via copper telephone lines, unused radio frequencies, even physical media. It's what connects the libraries in the Republic with Nova Scotia and La Torre. It's safe from surveillance, because it's so primitive and archaic. They have no idea it exists, no way to listen in. But it also means we need a Weave terminal to send messages. And there aren't a lot of them around. Next one's in Salt Lake.
Anyway, I'm gonna check in with the others.
Like I said, your options. A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
You damn shame.
Shut up. Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What? S'mores.
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based fat, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfire. I'm sorry, was it an inappropriate response?
Not at all. What he said. He said. What are you, robot?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Good for you. Wait, so how do we make s'mores?
You put a marshmallow on it. Make it a salted marshmallow.
I have no idea if I snore or not.
No one's ever told you if you snore?
I haven't lived with anyone for over 10 years. How would I know?
Don't you have...
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. We have visitors. I believe
Horned
they're...
riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Well, tonight they did. Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Please exercise caution, ma'am. They are armed and very loud.
I'm sure they can be reasoned.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Your mistake. Riders, kill.
You're gonna attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you'll see.
You talk too much.
Leave my
What
children
the
be.
hell?
My words are weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Remember that whole words are our weapons thing? Time to see it in action, kid. Let's shout. Be gone.
You will pay for that.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit rude.
I don't like being up this early.
Sure, but we're here to rob you.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk away. We're horned riders.
Sorry, right away. Do y'all have your own bike?
We ride in pairs.
Go away.
Our friend is The asphalt god will avenge each and every one of us.
Okay, kid. Time to talk about taunts. This is a way to focus our attack on a single enemy and do a lot of damage. Let's give it a try. Hello, loser. Buzz off.
Do not fuck with my friends!
Took you long enough.
I was busy, okay?
Bitch attack. Leave me alone. Surprise!
Fine, you win. Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it. What are you waiting for?
Get out of here.
You're weak. One day you'll regret your mistake.
That's right. Stay down. Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet.
What did I miss?
Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?